Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a point for Peterson, picks it up.
Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a point for Peterson, picks it up.
Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a point for Peterson, picks it up.
Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
All right, we're good? All right. Hello, I'm tonight's play-by-play announcer, Joey Hudson, joined by Gabe Heinrichs, who's going to do some color. Adam Reister is producing, and I think Lance Reister is going to run the cameras. So tonight, the one-seeded Raiders will host the seven-seeded Winona Windhawks here in Red Wing for the losers bracket semifinals now in the Section 1 AAA tournament. We're going to go down to Adam with Winona head coach for their interview.
I'm here with the Winona head coach, Matt Smith. Coach, big win against Stewartville here just a few minutes ago. What were the emotions after that one?
Well, we're pretty happy, but, we're trying to keep our emotions in check. That was a big win, good comeback win for us anyway, coming back in that sixth inning and scoring 3 runs to take the lead. So, but, unless we come out and play hard this game, the season's going to end. So we got to go out and play hard right here. So, emotions are good. It was a good win, but, we got a task at hand. We're going to go play hard in this game.
And what was your message to the guys after that game, and what are you going to tell them coming up before first pitch?
Same message. Backs are up against the wall. There's no tomorrow. Again, same thing. We told them when they came in the dugout to enjoy this really quick, and then reset because they got a big game coming up here. So, again, the first game doesn't mean anything if you come out and lose the second game. It's, I guess, a better way to end the season, but ends the season nonetheless. So, we got to come out hard. Northfield, we know they got a good squad. We've seen them before, so we just come out and play hard and, see how it goes.
And this is for the Northfield broadcast. So who are some of the guys on your squad that we should be looking out for?
Well, I would say all of them. All the kids, they all contribute in different ways. So, it's really hard to single anybody out at this point. And, at this point in time, if you're not playing as a team and if you're not playing as a unit, you don't advance as far. So, all of our kids are doing their jobs. They're all doing what we're asking them to do. So, I'm not going to single anybody out because they're all contributing now. And, that's what you got to do come tournament time.
Of course. Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, thank you to the Winona head coach and Adam Reister. These coaches' interviews are brought to you by Century 21 Atwood, Professional Pride Group. They're unstoppable together. We're going to cut down to Adam Reister with Raiders head coach Josh Spitzak for another quick interview. Adam?
Here with the Northfield head coach Josh Spitzak. Coach, tough loss against Byron earlier today. Night elimination game here now against Winona. What are your thoughts on the game against Byron?
Yeah, we got that one run in the first, and then we had some opportunities to, get a couple hits there, and we just couldn't get any more runs the rest of the game, and Ty pitched really well, and Stein came in and did a good job there in the end, but just not enough hits. Thought we pitched well, played well defensively, and hopefully we can bounce back this next game here.
What was your message to the team after that one, and what are you going to tell them here right before first pitch?
Yeah, it was, quick little discussion after the game and said, our goal is still there. We just got to win this next one and then get to Wednesday and anything can happen there. So, I know, we're disappointed obviously that we didn't get that first win, but still have a chance. So that's all we can ask for, and we'll, like I said, hopefully get us to Wednesday and see what happens.
You got Spencer Melgren starting on the bump here in game 2. How is he feeling going into this one?
Yeah, Spencer's a gamer. I think he's always ready, and no matter whatever role we need him in. But it's nice to have a guy like him in a big game like this that he wants the ball for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck today.
Yep, thanks.
All right, thank you, Adam, and both head coaches there for your coaches' interviews brought to you by Century 21 Atwood. We're going to run a quick ad break, then be back with our starting lineups brought to you by Northfield Hospital and Clinics. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
After 12-plus years of notable success as an independent brokerage, Professional Pride Realty has joined forces with Century 21 Atwood to provide you with even more exceptional real estate experiences. With over 17 offices throughout Minnesota, Century 21 Atwood has been proudly serving Minnesota's real estate needs since 1867. Professional Pride Realty is proud to be partnering with Century 21 Atwood. We look forward to continuing to serve you with the same level of excellence you have come to expect from us, now with the added support and expertise of Century 21 Atwood.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. We're swinging into spring. Spring is the time to get outdoors. Yard cleanup, time at the lake, the golf course, or on the beach. This year, let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. And Ritchie Eye and LASIK want to help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
And we are back
No matter what business you're in,
NorthfieldLive.com. Here are our starting lineups presented by Northfield Hospital and Clinic. We're going to start with the visiting Winona Windhawks lineup. Leading off for them is the shortstop, number 9, Tyler Kellner. Followed up by number 6, the right fielder, Jonathan Heffman. Then it's number 10, playing second base, Carson Jones. Then number 18, Ashton Vaughn over at third. It'll be Jake Larson wearing 3 over at first. Then it'll be the DH, Bowden Larson. Wearing number 12. He's DHing for the catcher, Elliot Bennick, wearing number 8. Then it'll be Carter Shields, the pitcher, wearing number 5. Then it'll be the center fielder, Trayvon Beestons, wearing number 4. Then it'll be left field, Ethan Merskowitz, and wearing number 1. So that's our visiting Winona Windhawks lineup, brought to you by Northfield Hospital and Clinics. And now we're going to go to our Raiders lineup. Leading off for the Raiders is number 2, Jake Geiger at shortstop. Then it'll be Spencer Melgren, wearing number 5 and pitching for the Raiders in this game. Then it'll be the center fielder, Cam Kaiser, wearing number 13. It'll be left fielder, Austin Kep, wearing 18. And then it'll be number 26, Seth Thompson, DHing for Nolan Thompson over at third. Then there'll be Jake Eschen, wearing number 8 and playing first. Then it'll be number 11, Tyler Hughes, out in right. Then it'll be the catcher, Gabe Sawyer, wearing 14. And in the 9 hole will be Oliver Hollerung, playing second base and wearing number 7. So that's it for the starting lineups, brought to you by Northfield Hospital and Clinics. Skip the waiting room and take care of common illnesses with new e-care option. Check out the Northfield Hospital and Clinics website for more information. We're going to cut to an ad break before the national anthem. Stay tuned with us at northfieldlive.com.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Here's an opportunity in front of the goal. The ball is shot, and they score! And he caught it! Touchdown, Geiger! How did he haul that in?
And she's going to go around the French and scores! Taylor Puppy! Shot for 3. That one is good. He nails another one.
Moving slowly in. Tries to go to the backhand and scores! Andrew Winter on the penalty shot. Puts the Raiders up 1-0.
Kids are constantly changing, both physically and emotionally. That means the challenges of parenting change too. At Northfield Hospital and Clinics, our pediatricians are experts in kids. Our pediatric team works with you to provide the best individualized care and guidance through all your child's stages of growth. And we take the time to listen to your questions and concerns too. When only the best for your kids will do, schedule an appointment with the pediatric team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics, partnering with you for a lifetime of care.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
And we are back to Raider Baseball, NorthfieldLive.com. While we were away, Winona beat Stewartville 5-4 for an upset with the 7th seed being the 4th seed. So now the 1 seed Northfield will be hosting the 7 seed Winona here in Red Wing. The winner of this game will go on to Wednesday to play Byron back here in Red Wing again.
And Joey, that's a must-win twice type of situation. Byron with no losses, and this being a double elimination bracket. A survival game here. Both these teams needs to win, and then if one team is successful with winning today, it must go and beat Byron twice on Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a uphill battle from here, trying to take down Byron.
The Raiders right now not used to this uphill battle. They were pretty much coasting till this morning. Suffered that heartbreaker loss to Byron, and now have to get this one. Whereas the Windhawks, well, they've been doing it the whole time. They lost right away to Red Wing, then beat number 6 Castle Manorville, then beat Red Wing again, and then beat more recently today number 4 Stewartville. So they are on fire this section tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. They beat the 6 seed, the 2 seed, and the 4 seed. Now they're trying to take down the 1 seed here in the Northfield Raiders with Spencer Melgren on the mound. His first pitch, grounded left side. Geiger fields it cleanly, throws on a first. In time. Nice stretch there from Jake Eschen to get the first out of the game.
Right away to start. Spencer Melgren on the mound, senior captain, sort of the third guy behind the dynamic duo for the Raiders of Hughes and Nolan Thompson. But he's not much farther behind those two.
Yeah, absolutely. We see Hughes and Nolan Thompson in the field right now, right and third respectively. The batter is Jonathan Heffman for the Windhawks.
Heffman's the Windhawks hitter, hitting .318 on the season. 21 hits. He can draw walks. He leads the team in walks. So this is their guy that they can expect to get them going.
Yeah, your prototypical two-hole hitter here. He grounds that ball just foul. Thompson couldn't get there. It would have been a base hit, maybe even extras if he wanted to test Austin Kep's arm there. But it'll be a foul ball, and we'll move to 1-2. Spencer been attacking so far.
Spencer usually tends to do that on the mound. 23 and the second innings pitch, 2-0 start. He has had a problem with errors, or I should say his defense behind him has, but he can still pick them up. He's got 22 Ks on the season, and he's looking to deal in this winner go home type of game.
That's grounded left side. Nolan Thompson fields it cleanly, throwing a first to get him. Nolan got such a strong arm, he can take all the time he needs.
Saw a lot of Nolan's arm earlier today against Byron. A lot of great plays by him. Expecting to see the same thing again today, especially with an on-paper matchup that you wouldn't expect Winona to be in, and one you could expect the Raiders to win. The records nearly polar opposites, 17-6 for the Raiders and 8-15 for the Windhawks.
Yeah, I don't believe, or did they face in the regular season?
They did face in the regular season. The Raiders got the win 9-2. Nolan actually pitched that game. He pitched nearly a complete game, 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 2 hits. Winona had Visteins in there. He's out in center right now, or will be out in center. He went 4 innings and let up 8 runs on 9 hits.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can get a competitive game here.
Currently, number 10, Carson Jones, has a 3-0 count on 2 outs.
There's strike 1 on the fastball. Spencer battles back there. Spencer, earlier in the spring, took home the weightlifting most valuable lifter for the boys weightlifting team. There's a ball 4. So the left-handed hitting second baseman has a walk. Brings up Ashton Vaughn.
We also saw earlier Spencer played his heart out, trying to keep the Raiders alive. Had 2 great slides into first to get base hits, and he went 3 for 3 on the day.
Absolutely. Spencer is a great player out there. He really hustles. I mean, you can tell he really wants to win it all the time. Gets Vaughn swinging there.
Vaughn's another guy that Winona likes, batting .273. This Windhawk top 4 is not as strong as Northfield's top 4, but their guys can hit and they can show for it.
Absolutely. That's grounded up the middle. Melgren almost got a glove on it, but Geiger takes it, steps on to second easily. Windhawks strand 1-on-1 walk. We're going into the bottom of the first on NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are ICAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
So here we are, Raiders baseball in the bottom of the first after Spencer Melgren got out of the first with just one base runner on. Pitching for the Winhawks today up against the Raiders is Carter Shields, wearing number 5.
All right, Carter Shields. Same deal here for the Winhawks as they had for the Raiders. Carter Shields, their third man that they've used all year. The Raiders, it was obviously Spencer Melgren. Shields has done a very good job. 29 in a first innings. Very solid 3-1 record. He's about even, though, with his hits to runs. He's given up 23 runs on 27 hits, but 17 Ks to show for his talent. And this top of the Raiders order, as we know, can really get going, and right here is where we can see if they can do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Geiger taking ball 1. So battle of the third starters here with Shields and Melgren.
Kind of what you'd expect as this late tournament game, and especially a game 2 for both these teams.
Yeah, that's strike 1. I think Spencer's just one of 4 pitchers to start a game for the Raiders this year.
Yeah, the Raiders have been really good with their mix of pitching and really how effective their pitchers have been all season.
Yeah, I'd say probably 90% of them have started by Hughes and Thompson. Spencer started a few, and Grant Hutton started a handful.
Mm-hmm. Which is good to see.
Yeah, just one junior in that mix, though.
Yeah, that is it's going to be very tough for the Raiders next year, losing their top 3 pitchers. But that doesn't mean that this junior class doesn't have arms that they can throw.
Oh, absolutely. That ball's fouled off. The biggest problem with these Raiders' arms is that they're in the outfield with Cam Kaiser and Austin Kep.
Mm-hmm. Mix in. Aaron Reister might get a start. I can pitch.
Yeah.
I pitched down JV this year. So
Gabe, you're the ace next year.
Maybe I will be.
Yeah, that ball's flat into left center. Left fielder coming in. Makes a dive. Oh, no, it just popped out of his glove. Almost a great play by the Winhawks left fielder, but Geiger's on board. I'm not sure who the current sophomore class is pitching.
They have some decent arms. I think that just like this year, those upcoming junior arms might be in more relief or closing positions.
Yeah, exactly. Like Tegan Melgren, he played last game in right. He's been filling in relief a lot this year in his junior year. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him start quite a few games next year.
Geiger's aboard. Ball popped out of the glove of Merkowitz out there and left. Really well done to get on that ball. Just couldn't keep squeezing.
They did score it as an error on the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Spencer swung through that one. Brings us to 0-1.
Once again, first time we've seen it today, I think, with Geiger being on to lead off the game.
Geiger takes off, but Spencer pops it up. Geiger's going back. And the shortstop in foul ground makes the catch. Not sure if it was a hit and run or...
I believe it.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Yeah. That's something that they want to do. Geiger has speed, 9 stolen bases on the year. Spencer, another guy who was really hot game before, 3 for 3. Really not the ball he was looking for.
No,
you really just want to put that one sort of anywhere in fair territory.
It's kind of the exact opposite of what you want. You kind of want to ground ball to the right side. He popped it up the left side, but here's Cam Kaiser. Waves through the first pitch. So 0-1 now.
Cam Kaiser, guy we talked about earlier today. If you weren't there, Kaiser's batting .359 on the season, 23 hits, and draws basically equal 22 walks. Not so hot earlier today, but Byron had a great pitching run by Holmes, and so now he's here set to face Carter Shields.
Geiger takes off. That ball's fouled back. So Geiger's going to have to go back to first again.
Guessing we were seeing another hit-and-run type of situation, something that I feel Northfield's really going to pick up their bunts and their hit-and-runs to try and do anything they can to move guys over because they really didn't do a great job of that against Byron.
Yeah, and definitely not as much small ball as they would have wanted to play. That ball is hitting to right center field for a base hit. Geiger going to third. So now there's runners on the corner with one out. Oh, Geiger stepped off the bag. Little
hard round there by him. Luckily, he's got enough athleticism to jump back on it. And Cam with a nice one-out base hit into right center. Exactly what you have to do in that situation, down 0-2.
Yeah, Cam's great going in and out, getting that base hit.
Especially to the right side. I mean, for a guy with so much power, he has most of his hits to that right side of the field.
Yeah, loves hitting to the opposite field. So now we'll see if we see Kaiser taking off here, first, third one out.
I have a feeling we will. 12
Yeah,
stolen bases on the year, tied with Spencer Melgren. We know his speed. He's going to probably get in.
Yeah, and there he goes. Throw goes down to third to check on Geiger, so they're going to let Cam Kaiser steal second.
And, like, the Raider dugout and the coach should be, like, watering at this. They've got two of the fastest guys in scoring position. Their best hitter, Austin Kep, batting .443 on the season. And just, like, everything's falling into place right here in the bottom of the first for the Raiders.
Yeah, infield is in. I think that was the right move from the Windhawks coach to tell the catcher to throw down to third there. Definitely don't want to risk Geiger taking off.
Yep.
So and they really don't want this run to score. As I said earlier, the infield is in. That's exactly what they want for the Raiders. Lined into right center field. One run's going to score easily, and two will score easy. Austin Kep, two-run single, give the Raiders an early 2-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Exactly what you want Kep to do every time and what they failed at doing earlier today against Byron. Those times when you've got runners in scoring position, and they scored them. Austin Kep adds another one to his 35-hit season for 36 now in the perfect spot, back-to-back with Cam Kaiser. So well done by the Raiders in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, and here's the sweet swinging lefty, Seth Thompson. I've seen him, I had hitting lessons with him for years. And I've seen his swing the whole time. It's always been great. He can really put a drive into a ball. And we'll be seeing him for a few more years to come.
For sure, for sure. And this is the exact spot you want Seth to be in, too. Getting these varsity reps. You want him to be part of that next group and to be in a spot where there's only one out with a runner on first. And if he can put a third ball into right center, that's be beautiful baseball by the Raiders.
Yeah, Seth, one of the few juniors to play for this varsity team in the last couple of years. I mean, they have been pretty much a junior-senior team. Seth breaking the mold. Austin Kep takes off, pitches outside, throw down, not in time. If the throw was just a little tighter, I think it would have been a perfect pitch out, and they might have nabbed Kep, but he gets in there in second, and the count moves to 2-1.
Once again, another thing that I've seen we've picked up against Stewartville and against Byron is these stolen bases, and there's a drive, right center field.
Center fielder catches the line drive, though, and Kep's back into second. Hard hit, but just right at someone. So,
and nothing you can really do. That's part of baseball. Can't get mad at yourself for that. That was a great drive by Seth, and just next time you hope it gets down.
Yeah. So here's Eschen with 2 outs and a runner on second. We'll see if he can get a base hit here. We saw last game he could really put a ball the opposite way for a base hit. That ball misses outside.
Yeah, Eschen was able to poke 1 or 2 through the infield, and right here again, you got a runner in scoring position, 2 outs. If you can drive one again across the plate, that'd be key, especially to help a team that we saw in the last game got up early first, but sort of got timid in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. Eschen, a hitter who knows his strengths and weaknesses. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows where he wants to put the ball. He's not swinging for the fences. Well, he's usually not swinging for the fences. Swings through that one.
I mean, Eschen batting .269 on the season. Very, very respectable. 18 hits. Probably chasing a 19th and 20th. And this would be the game to do it. I mean, he's up currently 3-1 in that hitter's count. And right here with 2 outs, ball through a gap, could score Kep, or at least put Kep 90 feet away.
Yeah, Kep has some surprising wheels. That fastball moves us to a full count. Eschen, I think he agreed with it. He kind of gave it yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but that's the other thing, too, on that 3-1 pitch. You kind of want it perfect.
Yeah, you take it if you don't like it. That ball's grounded the pitcher, flips it on to first in time, but the damage is done as the Raiders score 2 on 2 hits. Raiders up 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into the top of the second. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage. It's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
And we are back to Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. Spencer Melgar now on the mound for his second inning of work after holding the Windhawks hitless in the top of the first. Raiders just took a 2-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard in the bottom of the first off the back of an Austin Kepp 2 RBI single. So we'll see what Spencer can do here on the mound. If he can limit this Windhawks lineup.
Spencer, just like Nolan Thompson, got a great mix of pitches. We talked earlier, he's playing at the next level, St. John's University, St. Cloud, or I should say it's in St. Cloud. He's committed there. So great arm and really the guy that the Raiders want to back here in this elimination game. And the guy to really keep us in the game. I mean, hitting-wise and pitching-wise, he's the man.
Yeah, so we're going to see Jake Larson leading off this inning. We do see a Bowden Larson right behind him. I assume that they're somehow related. Oh, they are.
Yeah, twin brothers back-to-back, Jake Larson, Bowden Larson. But I wonder, do they hit like twins? We're about to find out. See if Jake Larson can hack one.
That ball's fouled off. So Jake Larson is now at a 2-1 count. Jake playing first for the Windhawks today. We're in number 3. A lot of Jakes on this field. There's strike 2, brings us to 2-2. Oh, maybe, yeah, that does sound right, 1-2.
Yeah, because he had the foul ball.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
1-2 to Jake Larson.
And now it's 2-2. Yeah, so a 2-2 count here.
Our scoreboard operator is.
Yeah. Our scoreboard operator is doing it good, but the scoreboard operator here in Red Wing is one pitch off. That ball's fouled off. We're going to stay at 2-2.
Spencer right now through most, well, I would say through 1.5 innings basically. He's sitting about 20 pitches under, and the opposing pitcher Shields at 23. So Spencer looks to make quick work of these innings. However, Jake Larson on this 3-2 draws a walk, long count for him, and is aboard for the first runner for the Windhawks.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there. Now we're going to face his brother Bowden Larson. He's DHing for the catcher today, and we're number 12.
Oh, they're both lefties.
They are. So another thing the Twins have in common here.
Let's see if they can, if they're able to twin walks, or if Bowden can one-up his brother and get a hit.
Absolutely. And Spencer looking to shut him down here. He shows bunt, gets it down. Nolan Thompson fields it, throws on to first, gets him. So a little sack bunt there to get his brother to the second. And now we're going to face Carter Shields, the pitcher, wearing number 5.
That's exactly what you got to do. And well executed by Nolan Thompson, their bunt coverage. Saw that one down the third base line, gloved it, threw it to first, got that out. Something Coach Spitzak has said is that if they're gonna, if the opponent's gonna give you outs, you better take them, and they did that there.
Yeah, absolutely. Windhawks playing smart ball, down by 2 early, just trying to get that 1 run in and then see from there. Shields has a 1-0 count. Righty pitcher matchup. Ground ball. Nolan Thompson can't field it cleanly because it goes into left field.
Tough play for Nolan there. That one hit hard off the bat. That's the one you wanted. And now the Windhawks have one 90 feet away.
Yeah, so here's Trevin Beestons. He's out in center wearing number 4, and another lefty for this Windhawks lineup. As we're going to take a second so Gabe Sawyer can tie his shoes. And we do have a courtesy runner, number 7 over at first, Kyle Hancock.
Beestons, another very decent hitter for the Windhawks, hitting .255 on the season. Solid 14 hits. A good guy to have here, another lefty, so that opposite pitcher-batter combo.
Ball misses outside.
And I think right here is where Winona's threatening and can do damage just like the Raiders did. We'll see if we get a steal or not and what the Raiders will do with that.
There's a ball missing high, so now it's 2-0 to the Windhawks center fielder with runners on the corners and 1 out. And Spencer Malcolm's pitch swung on and missed. Spencer dialed it up a little there.
So well done by him on 2-0 to find that strike, not get himself way down 3-0 and keep this at bat competitive.
Yeah, absolutely. Next pitch, which is just high.
Nice pitch, good frame by Gabe Sawyer behind the plate.
Yeah, so we'll see him at 3-1 now. We'll see what Spencer gives him. And there's ball 4 to load up the bases with 1 out. And here's the 9-hole hitter, Ethan Merskowitz, wearing number 1. It's going to be a righty.
Again, Raiders find themselves in a tough bases loaded position against Byron earlier. They were able to get out of a couple tough situations with double plays and clutch strikeouts as Merkowitz fouls that one off.
Yeah, Raiders flashed a lot of leather in the first game, especially Nolan Thompson over at the hot corner. Stayed very active, made a bunch of nice plays. We'll see what this Raiders defense can do here with 1 out. And there's strike 2. Spencer Melgren gets out ahead early.
Well done by Spencer to get up 0-2, especially in this big bases loaded situation.
Yeah, absolutely. We're early in the game, but this matters a lot here. And that misses just high. Nice pitch there from Spencer to see if he can get him to chase.
Very composed on the mound. A guy who really worked for the Raiders, works hard, gets a lot of strikeouts. As we see one there, Merkowitz swings and misses. Spencer finds his first strikeout of the day, and the Raiders get their second out of the inning.
Yeah, Spencer, just such a big leader on this team. Well, we're going to go back to the top of the order with number 9, Tyler Kellner. Kellner grounded out to Jake Gagger in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1 high.
The Raiders do have 2 outs already this half inning, but they're in a trouble spot. Tyler Kellner, one of these top Winona hitters, batting .296 on the season. And as we saw earlier, he made solid contact. Jake was able to glove it, as his count is even at 1-1. But right here with bases loaded, Tyler Kellner is kind of the guy you want at the plate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to have your leadoff hitter in a nice position where he can get a base hit, drive in 1 or 2.
And well done by Gabe Sawyer again behind the plate.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a ball in the dirt. He got very easily. He corralled it. He didn't get it immediately, but it was right in front of the plate. And the runner on third recognized that and had to stay there. And there's strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. So we're at 2-2 now. Bases loaded and 2 outs.
Well done by Spencer to fire that one back after missing low in the dirt.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd expect something in the zone here. And that is ripped into left field for base hit. 1 will score. Another being waved, and he'll be held up. So the bases stay loaded with 2 outs as the Windhawks cut the deficit to 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And we're going to see the 2-hole hitter here, Jonathan Heffman.
Exactly what we talked about. Tyler Kellner, he's one of the Winona hitters, and there we see it true. Jumps on that 2-2 pitch and lines one out into left field and scores a run for the Windhawks.
Yeah, I said you'd probably throw something in the zone there because you just don't want a full count, 2 outs, bases loaded there. You want something that the fielders can throw, and Spencer's got something wrong. So,
does he have a bloody nose, maybe?
He might have a bloody nose. We're going to see what, yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, something.
Yeah, he does. He shoved the tissue up there. He's throwing too hard.
I think we're going to go to a quick ad break, and we'll be right back to Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Running is my passion. Even on the busiest days, I make time to lace up. When knee pain started to slow me down, I knew it was my move, and I chose the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics. Their personalized care was phenomenal. They listened to my concerns and took the time to explain my options. Thankfully, I didn't need surgery. With the right treatment and information on how to take care of my knee, I'm ready for the road ahead. I appreciate the extra care the orthopedics team gave me at Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
And we're back to Radio Baseball. Looks like Spencer Malgren might have a bloody sock or something, like he's Kurt Schilling or something. But it also looks like he's shoving another tissue up his nose.
Oh, he is not doing the right thing. You guys probably can't see it. We can see it from the dugout. He's got his head straight back. My mom always told me that's not the best idea.
Yeah, it just kind of gets it congested up there. Hopefully he doesn't sneeze or else it will be very bloody.
Yeah. But as we're waiting here on Spencer, we're seeing a very solid piece of hitting from sort of, I wouldn't say unexpected, but with a not very, currently on paper, a not very strong Winona team. But as we talked about pregame, they have had a section run, being one of the final 3 remaining teams, winning 3 great games, and their leaders, their top hitters, Kellner especially, who just hit a left field single to drive in a run, and doing exactly the kind of baseball that they need to win this game.
So Spencer's going back out there. He looks like he's about fine now. We'll try to figure out what exactly went down in a little bit, but for now we have 2 outs and the bases loaded and a 1-0 count.
And a 1-0 count to, once again, another dangerous Winona hitter,
Jonathan Heffman.
Yep, Jonathan Heffman, the top hitter for Winona, batting .318. Very respectable, 21 hits. He has their most walks, and with a bases loaded situation, he's just right along with Kellner, the guy you want to have at the plate. We saw Kellner do it, and the Windhawks are looking to see if Heffman can do it too.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're going to have a 2-0 count here. That ball is fouled off, brings us 2-1.
This is also the time, too, where the Raiders' defense can really shine. If they can get out of this jam and only leave 1 up and still have the lead going into the bottom of second, that would be very crucial for them.
Absolutely. Spencer's pitch in the dirt. Ball 3-1 now.
Once again corralled by Gabe Sawyer behind the plate.
Yeah, done a great job back there from the senior catcher in both games now.
And the dangerous hitters count, 3-1 to Jonathan Heffman.
We'll see if he gets the take sign. He takes it, and that'll walk in a run and tie up the game at 2s. So now 2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as the Windhawks walk in a run. So now it's the 3-hole hitter, and it's Carson Jones. Jones walked in his first at-bat, or plate appearance, I should say. And he's swinging here into left center field. That'll score 1. Another run and we'll score. And a runner's going to third. And that'll be a 2-run single. Wow. And Winona takes a 4-2 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard here in the top of the second.
That is a great piece of work by these top 3 guys, and a great piece of hitting by Carson Jones to line that one into the left center gap, get that 2-run RBI single, and drive in 2 more runs here in this top of the second.
Yeah, absolutely. Great piece of hitting there. And that's grounded left side. Jake Geiger fields a cleanly throw on a first to end the inning. But the damage is done as the Windhawks score 4, take a 4-2 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
And we are back to Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. Leading off for the Raiders this inning will be number 11, Tyler Hughes, out and right. Or he's playing out and right, I should say. So it's 7-8-9 here to lead off the bottom of the second. Raiders down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard to the Winona Windhawks after the 4-run inning from the Windhawks. So we'll see what damage Tyler Hughes can get done here.
Very impressive top of the second by the Windhawks. Very good piece of hitting. Something that we sadly haven't seen a whole lot of out of the Raiders as of late. But I think senior captain Tyler Hughes.
That ball's lifted into center field. Second baseman going back, but it's the right fielder who makes the catch in right center for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think Hughes could be the one. At least he made solid contact. Obviously not the result he was hoping for. But now we have the catcher, Gabe Sawyer. We've talked about his work behind the plate, and let's see what he can do for this at-bat.
Yeah, Sawyer, a great senior leader on this team. Takes the first pitch. And the next pitch to Gabe. Another ball. 2-0 here to Gabe Sawyer. We'll see if he can get a base hit here. That ball is lifted very high. Three infielders and the second baseman makes the catch just before the grass for a quick 2 outs.
Well done by Carter Shields to get two very quick pop outs. Bringing up Oliver Hollerung now. Hasn't seen a whole lot of field time. He's been the guy to get that second base start when Spencer's on the mound. So we look to see if Oliver can get the Raiders fired up and get us going.
That ball is lined into left field. Almost a great play by the shortstop, but Oliver Hollerung has a base hit. And we do have some movement in the Raiders bullpen, but I think that's just Spencer staying warm.
Nope.
Or no.
Tegan Malgren.
He was throwing. Now his brother Tegan is throwing.
There you go. That's what it is. Tegan was set to be the reliever in the first game earlier today. Obviously, he was out in the field, and they kind of needed a dire situation, so they put in Steiner. Now he's penciled in as the reliever again. As Geiger ropes that one, center field.
But caught. So Raiders strand one-on-one hit, down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, going into the top of the third. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouth guard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
And we are back to Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. Looks like the umpire is shouting something over to the whoever's keeping the official book. Or I have no clue, actually. But Spencer Melgren's still into pitch. Doesn't look like we've had any substitutions out there. So we'll see. Leading off, I think that's number 3, Jake Larson. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. He was the one that started the Windhawks earlier with that full count walk. And he looks to do it again. And so do the Windhawks. So they can produce another very efficient inning and potentially a chance to crack this one open.
Yeah, Windhawks had 9 hitters taking at bat in their last inning, looking for a lot less here.
Which is exactly what you want to do against this one-seeded Northfield Raiders.
Yeah, they did a great job of jumping out, getting some nice base hits in there. So Spencer's first pitch at the top of the third, and there for a strike.
Spencer already sitting at 44 pitches. This one will be 45. Not the numbers you're really hoping for through 3, but as we saw earlier in that top of the second, the Windhawks really worked counts and hit him.
Yeah, Windhawks definitely got the scouting report on Spencer, drawing the count as far as they can. We already saw some activity in the Raiders bullpen. Didn't look like it was too serious. And there's ball 2. 2-1 now. The Windhawks first baseman.
Larson on the season, batting .217. A guy, as we saw earlier, really good. Great plate discipline. And the guy kind of they want. He's drawn the most walks, 16 on the season. So he's used to these large counts and really picks his moments.
Yeah, absolutely. This Windhawks team has battled all section tournament.
And all season, really, they've had many ups and downs. I mean, they're probably not very happy with what their record is currently. And obviously taking a 9-2 loss early in the season against the Raiders. But they're here. They're back for revenge, and they want to stay alive as that one's driven into right field.
Yeah, it looked like it was a lot farther than it went, but Tyler Hughes was literally right there. Took about half a step just to get to the ball. So now there's 1 out in the top of the third. As we said earlier, this is a win-or-go-home game, and the Raiders are down 4-2 in the top of the third. So here is Bowden Larson, the twin of Jake Larson, who just lined out to Tyler Hughes.
This time, Bowden is definitely saying, yeah, I'm going to do better than you, bro.
Yeah. But that is very softly hit to first baseman Jake Ashton, who fields it, steps on first himself for the second out of the inning.
And well done by Spencer there. Back-to-back very quick outs. Bowden, in fact, did not do better than his brother.
Yeah, I would give that one to Jake there.
Yeah. But Spencer did his job. He got 2 quick outs, especially coming off of a struggling top of the second, and something that's going to sit in his mind as he continues in this game.
Yeah, Spencer, a very calm, collected pitcher. Doesn't matter what happened the inning before. All that matters to him is this inning right now. So he jumps out for a 1 pitch here.
The pitcher facing the pitcher, Carter Shields pitching for Winona and batting currently, as it looks like the ump got little hit by a ball bouncing in the dirt.
Did Shields reach in his last at bat? Or
he did. He reached on that Nolan Thompson error.
Oh yeah, the bad hop.
Yeah, the bad hop scooted past. He was
the borderline one. Yeah,
he was a part of that string of runners and one of the guys to score.
Yeah, swung through that one, brings us to 1-2.
Funny enough, too, it's same number as well as Spencer and Shields. So
grounded straight up the middle. Spencer got a glove on it, deflected it, throw on to first now in time. Spencer with a nice play there. So 1-2-3, Raiders down 4-2 to the Windhawks on the Harris Bank scoreboard going into the bottom of the third. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking, or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
It's the little things in life that matter the most, like spending time with my family. Hip pain started to slow me down, and it was time to get help. I did some research and decided on the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics. They listened to my concerns and helped me make an informed decision. 3 months later, I could not be happier. My hip feels great, and I'm back outside. I appreciate the personalized care I got from the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
And we're back to Raider Baseball at NorthfieldLive.com. Raiders here in the bottom of the third, down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard with Carter Shields pitching a nice game so far for the Windhawks. Bounced back in the second after allowing 2 in the first. We'll see what he does here in the third with Spencer Melgren leading off for the Raiders here.
This is the Raiders spot. I feel like I say it every inning if I see it, but it's got to be known, or should be known by now for Raiders fans. These top 4 guys are their hitters. They're like the core of this Raider offense. Spencer Melgren, 329 on the season, 23 hits, 10 walks. I mean, he's a great guy to have at the plate, and hustles every ball. And so if the Raiders want to get going and grab another 2-3 runs, this is the guy they got to do it to start us off.
Yeah, absolutely. That Raiders top 4 has been changed maybe once or twice this year when Spencer Melgren's been pitching. There's a ball low and away. It started this way the first game of the season. It's pretty much kept this way here up until now with the Raiders in an elimination game against the Winona Windhawks. There's ball 2. So 2-0 now to Spencer Melgren. And the pitch. Grounded, but foul.
Ooh, that one was real close.
Yeah, third base umpire just got out of the way of that one.
Spencer here steps in for a favorable 2-1 count.
And that ball is grounded up the middle. Shortstop throws it over to first. Just got him. Raiders don't love the call. Spencer nearly hustled it out with the great hustle from Spencer.
That was another close one. I was surprised. I saw him take a peek over at that throw. I don't know. We might have seen a third slide into first today. But I think he legged that one out. He believes he did. It was the ump's call. So now Cam steps up with 1 out.
Yep, 1 out. Bases empty for Cam Kaiser. And he lifts that ball into right field very high. Right fielder coming in. Makes the catch. It's right on that perfect black part that the overnetting of the crowd creates. But he made that catch. So now there's 2 outs for Austin.
Well done in right field by Heffman. He's sort of been on every ball out there, and except for a few that the Raiders have been able to line into right center.
So here's Kep. And the first pitch to him, taken for a ball.
Shields on the mound. I would say currently, I think you probably would agree, Joey, is having sort of a better day than Spencer's. That one's drilled into the center, but caught by the center fielder Vistines. As I was saying, Shields only 36 pitches through 3 innings. Well done by the Winona third man, and keeping this powerful Northfield Raiders at bay.
Yeah, Raiders 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the third. Down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Going into the top of the fourth. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop. Servicing all makes and models, we do everything from oil changes, brakes, suspension, to full engine replacement. If you have a business, Valley Auto House is a state-certified DOT inspection and repair facility with the certified technicians to keep your vehicles on the road. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at Highway 3 South in Northfield, or find us at valleyautohouse.net.
And we are back to Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com here in Red Wing. But up in Lakeville South, the Northfield boys track team just broke their school record for the 4x800 relay with Nathan Armisen Sam Foland, Brecken Riley, and Isaac Sheaf running that. So great job from them as they broke that record by 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Well done to the Raider Boys track team. I'm pretty sure one of the only Northfield teams besides Raider Boys baseball still doing their stuff. We will get a check to see if any of the track people made it into state, and but for now, we're back here with Spencer Melgren on the hill for his 4th inning of work.
Yeah, I think those are the only 2 teams still left. There's strike 1 as he showed bunt there. I believe golf has wrapped up their season.
Yeah, I believe so too, and I believe Emerson Garley for Raider girls golf is returning to state this year too.
Very good job from Emerson. I played on a lot of baseball teams growing up with her for a while. As the count moves to 0-2 to Trayvon Reestens. And there's ball low in the dirt.
Veaston's one of the guys that also scored back in the second, being a part of sort of that walk crew. But not this AB. Spencer's looking to do something different with it.
Yeah, that's a ball misses high. Spencer didn't like the way he threw that one.
And Veaston's also, besides some very, very decent hitting numbers that he's put up as he swings through that one for strike 3, it is also the number 2 guy, 36 and a second innings pitched. He's had trouble getting the Winhawks wins, but still has 37 strikeouts on the season, and he pitched earlier today to get the win over Stewartville.
Yeah, Spencer got the sword there. And if we go back to the Winona head coach's pregame interview, he said that he didn't single out a single player on this team, as most coaches usually do. He said this entire team has been great so far. And they've been working as a...
And we've seen it, too. It's been ever present. I mean, guys at the top of the order doing their job and guys at the bottom of the order doing their job, too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been one well-oiled machine here for the Winona Winhawks. They have really stepped up their game here in the Section 1 AAA tournament.
And in a game that we've said before, you got to win.
Yeah. Now we're at 2-1. Winona coming in at the 7th seed, and I mean, a 7th seed in this section over Faribault means you basically won 2 games. I mean, no disrespect to anyone on that Faribault team, as the count moves to 3-1.
And as we've seen, a very hard section. I mean, the Raiders had a tough battle against Stewartville. They lost earlier to Byron, a 3 seed. Red Wing kind of took a couple hard losses in there, but a very good 1 AAA section here.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a walk on full count. As Gabe said earlier in the broadcast, Winona lost in the first round to Red Wing 4-3. Then going to the elimination bracket, they beat Casamanderville 5-1. Then beat Red Wing 4-1 in a revenge game, and a huge upset there, with the 7 seed beating the 2 seed. And then just earlier today, they beat Stewartville 5-4. And now they're facing the 1 seed in the Northfield Raiders, and they're holding a lead here in the top of the 4th. So there's strike 1, brings us to 0-1 with 1 out.
And back to the top of the order, Tyler Kellner, the dangerous man. We saw him 2 innings ago get that really big run-driving single.
Yeah, runner took off. The throw is just not there as he slid him behind, I think, Oliver. Yeah, that's Oliver Hallrung over at second.
That throw was right on the money. I think Merkelwitz over there at first got a very good jump and was able to take that base.
Yeah, absolutely. So now there's a runner on second with 1-1 count and 1 out. And that ball misses high, brings us to 2-1. Kellner done great in the leadoff role with I think he only drove in 1 in that single, but he also came around to score.
Yeah, he's the guy right here. There's another hard shot, foul ball on the left field line. But the guy you want to have right now with a runner in scoring position, probably count on him to drive one in or at least move him over. Does a great job as that leadoff hitter.
Yeah, now it's 2-2 with 1 out and a runner on second. And Spencer's pitch fouled off over to the Raiders dugout.
I will say, from up here and from what we've seen so far, he's a scrappy kid. I mean, the no batting gloves He probably puts down great bunts, and obviously being the second best hitter, obviously can put the ball in play really hard.
Ducked out of that one. I think the only guy on this Raiders team that goes no batting gloves is the senior Charlie Monahan, who's out with an injury right now.
Mm-hmm.
If the Raiders make it to Wednesday, I hope that we will see him then.
Me too.
Be great to see him. And he swings through that one. Or apparently he tipped it just a little bit into the catcher's glove. Doesn't matter now, though, as now it's number 6, Jonathan Heffman, up with 2 outs and a runner on second.
Well done, Spencer Malgren, grabbing his 3rd strikeout of the day. And his 3rd swinging strikeout of the day. So love to see that he's really just blowing it past hitters.
Yeah. Spencer's next pitch misses just outside.
Jonathan Heffman was at the end of that 2nd inning round with a walk, but so far the best Winona hitter as he pops that one out foul.
Now it's 1-1 here to Heffman. Spencer gets his sign. Comes set. And the pitch. Ground ball. Nolan Thompson feels it cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him. Thompson ends the inning throwing him out. Winhawks strand 1. Raiders are down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
For 12 plus years of notable success as an independent brokerage, Professional Pride Realty has joined forces with Century 21 Atwood to provide you with even more exceptional real estate experiences. With over 17 offices throughout Minnesota, Century 21 Atwood has been proudly serving Minnesota's real estate needs since 1867. Professional Pride Realty is proud to be partnering with Century 21 Atwood. We look forward to continuing to serve you with the same level of excellence you have come to expect from us. Now with the added support and expertise of Century 21 Atwood.
Now that planting season has arrived, get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehof's, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and North.
And we're back to Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. Carter Shields still out on the mound for the Winhawks here. And the leadoff batter for the Raiders will be Seth Thompson.
Nice little start here for the Raiders. Middle of the order, guys that can hit the ball, move it around, and guys that right now we need to be the guys to hit the ball. Down 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard to the Winona Winhawks.
Yeah, absolutely. Seth, great guy who can lead off this inning here.
I think they can get it done here.
Absolutely. That ball misses low.
Great start here. First pitch ball. And really just with Seth Thompson as a hitter, 214 on the season, but about maybe, I wouldn't say half, but he's got quite a few less games than most of these Raider starters. Spent some time on JV before really getting ready to be this varsity DH.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I knew we probably both knew he was ready to play varsity last season. I mean, he's just a great player, knows exactly what he's doing, and he has a 3-0 count here. Raiders just need base runners as Seth takes that's a strike. Seth knew it the whole time, though, as the count moves to 3-1.
Yeah, this would be a great guy to have on right away. Get the Raiders going as he takes that one for ball 4.
Yeah, there's the walk. That brings up Jake Eschen, the first baseman, number 8 for the Raiders.
You know, something I haven't seen a whole lot from the Raiders as of late is these first runners getting on. And if they do, usually the second guy doesn't do much to either get him over or to really put the ball in play. So hoping that Eschen made solid contact, went straight back to the pitcher last time, but I think here on Shields with 41 pitches can work a count and move Seth around.
Eschen pops that one up into foul play. Third baseman going over. Oh, no, he bops out of his glove. almost made a catch in foul territory, but Eschen has new life.
Good hustle there by the third baseman, Vaughn. Love to see the hustle out there. Eschen's glad that one dropped, and he has new life.
Yeah, absolutely. And back over to Raiders boys track. Braden Brackey is going to advance to state in the 100-meter dash by .004 of a second. So
wow.
Great job from Braden there. Just getting there.
Well done for him. That's crazy. He was able to get under by that much.
That ball's grounded up the middle from Jake Eschen and into center field for a base hit. Great piece of hitting there from Jake Eschen, putting it straight up the middle. And now Raiders have runners on first and second with no outs.
Almost an identical spot to his first AB. This time was able to sneak it past the glove of the pitcher Carter Shields and over that second base into center field.
Yeah, shortstop was just almost there, but Eschen gets there. And Spitz is telling Seth Thompson to get back to second as he took a very early lead.
See what Tyler Hughes does now.
That ball is lifted into left field, down for a base hit. Seth Thompson being waved. Left fielder's throw to the plate. Gets cut off as Seth Thompson scores standing up on a Tyler Hughes single.
Well done by Tyler Hughes, jumping on that first good ball that he saw. Very, very big, very clutch piece of hitting to grab another run, chip away. Now it's 4-3 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
And that's exactly what the Raiders need, just to keep chipping away, just get a bunch of singles. Winhawks coach is going to take a mound visit.
And well done, too. The back-to-back hits, both by Raiders seniors. One of them being Captain Tyler Hughes. We saw him pitch a great 6 innings earlier today against the Byron Bears, and now showing what he's got on the hitting side of it.
Yeah, great performance here. As Winhawks coach coming off. I can't tell what Raiders coach that is going out to second.
That's probably
I think it's
Coach Groutman.
Yeah.
He's probably got something to say
there.
to
He's going to first, yep.
I'm assuming with no outs right now, Raiders just took another run. I'm assuming we might see either a bunt or some sort of movement situation here for the Raiders, or there's always a possibility that Gabe just jumps on this first one.
And he shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes the ball.
Good eyes there by Gabe Sawyer to pull back on that one, not get himself in a tough spot with a poor pitch to bunt.
Yeah, absolutely. With runners on first and second, the first baseman is the one who's in. Pitcher will be covering that third base line. Sawyer shows bunt again, pulls back again, and moves to 2-0. Gabe looked a little surprised that was called a ball there, but he'll definitely take it.
And this is that sort of small ball, that smart, very solid baseball. Looking up for a sack bunt. He gets it down. Ball in the perfect spot.
Pitcher loses his footing, and he loses the ball. Jake Eschen will score. Seth Thompson goes to third as the pitcher lost his footing while trying to throw it onto first after fielding the ball. So the Raiders tie the game up 4-4 in the Heritage Bank scoreboard now off the E1.
Well done by Gabe Sawyer. Sort of a perfect placement ball. Pitcher having to really kind of rush that to get over there, knowing how quickly Gabe could get there, and then loses his footing. Ball gets away, and Eschen will score, and Tyler Hughes will make his way to third.
Or yeah, that is Tyler Hughes out there. Sorry, I said Thompson earlier. Gabe, a great senior leader on this team, as Gavin Novotny is going to courtesy run over at first.
And we're back again to another Raiders threatening position. We have speed at first. Gavin Novotny, 10 stolen bases on the year.
Yeah,
I think we can expect
99% chance Gavin takes off here.
Yeah, I'd say so. If not in this first or second pitch. I mean, if we can get him over to second base for free, they're for sure going to take that. And Oliver Hollerung today, solid base hit in the left, and there Gavin goes.
Throw gets cut off.
Good read by Tyler Hughes. That's always a tough one where if you break as a runner on third and they cut that off, you have a good chance of being thrown out straight back at home.
So now it's 1-0 here. And the pitch taken inside. Oliver, a guy I did a hitting camp in the winter with. The season didn't work out for me. Oliver's seen a few at-bats sparingly. He's been mostly a backup for Spencer Melgren. And it takes a strike, hits it on the outside part of the plate, brings us to 2-1.
So far, he's ready. Bottom of the second inning, he poked one into left field, and that's kind of the thing that they're hoping he can do again.
And that ball is hitting to center field. That'll score one. Great piece of hitting from Oliver Hollerung as Novotny stays at third.
Well done, Oliver Hollerung. 2 for 2 on the day. 2 very good hits. Good RBI there. I think it was a smart choice to save Gavin. I know he's quick, but they got that throw in there real fast, and now the Raiders threatening with, honestly, a very huge spot coming back to the top of the order with Jake Geiger.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with no one out. You don't want to risk Gavin being thrown out just to extend your lead to 6-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's currently 5-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Oliver stays at first as Geiger takes strike one.
Yeah, unlike Gavin, I don't know how soon we might see Oliver take off. It might be a couple pitches, or they might wait until maybe they can try and draw a hit and run.
Might be on this one as the middle is in, and there he goes. Geiger grounds it foul, though.
I think that's a smart play, too, knowing that if the infield's coming in, sort of take a free base.
Yeah, I mean, Oliver, smart enough. He might have not even gotten the sign there, but he's smart enough to recognize that middle's in. I might be able to take this one. And he does not go this time as that ball is taken high. Moves us to 1-2. So 1-2 count now to Geiger.
Geiger, very solid hitter. 346 on the season, 27 hits.
Hollerung takes off, but the throw goes down to third.
That was nowhere close. Gavin was back in time, too. He's got enough of a vision to tell that the catch is going. Oliver Hollerung gets a free base. 2 runners in scoring position for Jake Geiger. Second most hits on the team with 27. A guy that is also quick, so anything put in play, he can run out.
Yeah, absolutely. That's in the center field. It's down. That'll score one as Hollerung stays at third.
And here's what we've been expecting this whole game and all of today. We've been expecting this solid Raider hitting, seeing it show through here. Back-to-back base hits for Oliver and Jake in nearly the identical spot. And it only gets more lethal as we go down the Raider order.
Absolutely. Here's Spencer Melgren. He'll hustle anything out. I mean, he's just a great player, great senior captain leader on this team. So we'll see what damage he can do with runners on the corners. Still no out as the Raiders are up 6-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, or 6-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, excuse me.
I'm guessing it won't be runners in the corners here very soon.
No, there he goes.
Geiger takes off.
Hollerung took off a little bit, and the throw goes into left field. So some heads-up base running by Oliver Hollerung actually draws the throw, gets it into left field.
And heads-up base running by Jake Geiger, too. I don't think he ever stopped. He saw that ball scoop past and really just went straight to third. Looks like the umps might have a talk. Never mind.
No, he's brushing off the plate. So some heads-up base running from the Raiders there, and they now have a 7-4 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And this is now a 5-run inning so far. Still no outs. And there's strike one to Spencer Melgren. Or what's the count that you have?
It's okay,
0-1.
It's 0-1. It's 0-1. That was first pitch.
Okay.
Spencer.
That ball's lifted into right field. Right fielder going in, makes the catch for the first out. And Geiger thought about it, but goes back.
Interesting choice. I feel like Geiger must have seen something we didn't, because I know he's got speed. And really hoping to make the best of that at-bat. Spencer put in the perfect spot. Honestly, that's like the best thing you could have done there, especially with no outs. But now it's Cam's turn to try and drive Geiger in.
And there is strike one to Cam. And that ball is hit over the second baseman's head. That'll score Geiger easily. Cam Kaiser has a 1-run single now.
Well done by Cam. I mean, that's the exact thing you want to see from him, especially as of late, as he's been trying to get himself back on a real run, and scores Geiger there for the sixth run here of the Raiders' bottom four.
Absolutely. Raiders increased their lead to 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard here. And Austin Kemp looks to tack on some more with one out and a runner on first.
Austin can for sure be the guy to do it. I mean, we talk about him all game. Every time he's up, batting .443. Powerful guy. Big hack there. Fouls that one backwards. That was right above us, I think.
Yeah.
Earlier in the game, first at bat, had that two RBI single. Looking to have another RBI here, possibly if he drives one deep. And as we see Cam take off there. Wow, what a move by Cam! That throw had beaten there.
Yeah.
I could tell off the pitch that Cam might be out. Well done, swim around that tag, and now Austin Kemp's got a guy in scoring position that he for sure now can get that RBI if he makes contact.
Yeah, great throw from Elliot Bennick, the catcher for the Windhawks there. Not a lot of guys can get a ball that close to Cam Kaiser, as Kemp grounds out one of the third baseman, and he is focused more on Cam Kaiser, as Kaiser's in a pickle. Kemp is going to second, and there's going to be two runners at second.
Well, they are stuck there with two runners at second base. Kemp's going to be the one called out because the Cam's priority base there, which really does suck. But well done by the Windhawks defense to have a very good pickle situation, force Cam back to a base, get an out. As they really just go back and forth, forcing Cam, and tough for the Raiders to get an out like that. But now we have Seth Thompson and his chance to try and score Cam Kaiser.
Yeah, absolutely. Seth lifts that ball very high into right field. Right fielder coming in, second baseman going back. It's the right fielder who makes the catch to end the inning. Raiders score 6, take the lead, and go to 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Big inning from the Raiders there. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
Tires hit the road, potholes everywhere. You need a tire that will be able to handle the rugged terrain of spring roads in Minnesota. Witt Brothers is here to equip you with all of the top tire brands. This spring, you can save with huge rebates on Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and more. Get the best wheels on your ride and stay prepared for whatever the roads throw your way. For all your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street, downtown.
And we are back to Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. We're here in the top of the fifth. Raiders up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after the big 6-run inning for the Raiders. And Spencer Melgren is still on the mound here. We haven't seen any real action in the Raiders bullpen so far, so we're just going to assume that they're going to let Spencer ride out there.
Yeah, he's been going solid. Obviously had that one shaky inning. Tallied up 75 pitches so far, but it's not like Little League anymore where your pitchers are done or are tired by 70, 75 pitches. Spencer's a guy along with Tyler and Nolan who just can keep throwing till it really doesn't go their way.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see some action in the Winona Windhawks bullpen. Were you on my team a few years ago when we were younger when our team was about to win a tournament, but I went over our pitch count, so we had to we were disqualified?
Yep, I was there. And see, that's the stuff that I just hate about it.
Yeah, that's the worst part about the pitch count.
Yeah, and I like it now as that one's lined up to Jake Geiger.
Great play by Geiger. What a slick play.
Well done to get that first out. Very composed.
Took a weird hop on him.
A lot of swagger there by Geiger.
Yeah, took a weird hop. He grabbed it with his bare hand, made it look like it was all planned. That is number 6 in the Winona bullpen. I'll get a name here in a second.
Going back to that pitch count story, I was there, and that's something that I like now about high school ball. And as that one's flied up, Cam Kaiser in center field follows it and is under that for 2 outs here.
That is
top of the
Jonathan Heffman warming up in the Windhawks bullpen. He's actually the right fielder starting this game.
Finish that story quick. High school ball is great. You don't really have a pitch count. It's more of a weekly thing, so guys can sort of throw as much as they want, and it's been real handy for the Raiders here.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with a guy like Tyler Hughes. He, in a tournament, they probably would say he couldn't have started that Byron game after going in that Stewartville game earlier in the week. So here is Jake Larson, and he lifts that ball into a base hit in the left field. And now we'll see his brother, Bowden Larson.
Well done by Jake Larson. A solid plate appearance already with a walk, a hit. He's one of those middle guys here on this Winona team. And well done for him lifting that one into left field.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's Bowden Larson. See if he can one-up his brother. Swings through that one. So on deck is Carter Shields. He's currently pitching. We'll see if he goes out for the next half inning. I would kind of be surprised after the six-run inning the Raiders just had, but you never know.
Yeah, I would too. It's one thing where a pitcher gives up a lot of runs, but it's on like walks or errors.
Yeah.
Versus a bunch of hits, and I think the Raiders had sort of a perfect inning.
Yeah.
That bottom four, so I don't know if we'll really see him again.
Yeah, they were earned runs. They weren't just runs.
Yeah.
So now it's 1-2 here.
And Heffman, a guy in the bullpen. Winona's kind of in a tough spot, having used their first two guys. So as you can expect, Heffman being their fourth, more of a closer role. Only pitched 11 innings, so we can probably expect to see him come out and be on the mound.
Yeah. Batter calls time here. We'll see if Heffman goes 1 or 2. Being in the closer role, only going a handful of innings, probably won't go more than 2.
Yeah, agreed.
So Spencer's pitch, taking ball high, and we have a full count, 2 outs and a runner on first. So the Larson on first will be taken off as the Larson on and batting will have a full count. Sometimes I just forget how to speak English. That ball's lined just past Spencer Melgan's glove into center field for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits from the Larson twins.
Yeah,
brings up Carter Shields.
Well done by both of them on 2 outs, especially to work counts, get good base hits, really contest Spencer. Spencer's up at 85 pitches already through 4 innings. And right here bringing up the pitcher Carter Shields to try and help himself out and cut down that Raider lead.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Ground ball back to Spencer Malgren. His throw to first. Gets him to end the inning. Windhawks strand 2-on-2 hits. Raiders up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
And we're back to Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. Jonathan Heffman's going to move from right field into pitch for the Winona Windhawks. Carter Shields going to move out from pitcher to right field here for the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Raiders here in the bottom of the 5th will be the first baseman, Jake Eschen.
Ashton, a guy last inning, had an AB, got that single the Raiders were looking for to put 2 runners on and get the one to be the one to get the ball rolling. And he's done it a couple times today, and they're looking forward for him to do it again. But new arm on the mound, so we might see a different approach here for the Raiders, especially up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to see a righty-lefty matchup here. Once we get underway. So here we go.
Eshen's ready to step in. Hefner's ready to throw on the mound. Or Hefman, sorry. And Raiders are looking to tack on more. I mean, I don't think they'll put up another crooked number, like 6 runs in 1 inning, but I think they can for sure see Hefman out and put up at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really give them a lead.
Eshen gets a strike 1 there as he's taken all the way. Raiders are up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And the 0-1 pitch to Eshen, grounded right side. Second baseman fields it cleanly, throws on to first in time. So there's out 1 very quickly on the 0-1 ground out from Jake Eshen. Brings up Tyler Hughes.
Well done by Carter Jones there at second base. Really making that routine play. Too bad Eshen wanted that pitch, get a little bit more lift, line it out into right center, but is unable to this time.
We are seeing activity in the Raiders bullpen.
It's Nolan Thompson there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That is a little bit of a surprise to me.
I'd say so too. He pitched earlier this week. Stewartville, as Tyler Hughes goes in almost the same spot. Well done by Carter Jones again to get that second out. Back-to-back outs for the Winona Windhawks, and something the Raiders are not looking forward to, especially after putting up 6, not being able to get a hit so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's Sawyer. So Raiders not taking any chances in this game. Very smart idea from Josh Spitzak, not bothering to save anyone. There's strike 1. Because, it does cross your mind. You save Nolan for Wednesday, but you got to make sure you get to Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that they might just be getting him warmed up just to warm him up. I have a feeling they'll probably give Teagan the look because he wasn't able to finish the first game as Gabe fouls that one off.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think you're right. Nothing's for sure in baseball, and so if Spitzak wants this one to be for sure, I think it would not be a bad idea to throw Nolan in there for this bottom 2 or at least for inning.
That ball is swung on a miss, but it's a drop third strike as Sawyer has first. And we're just going to say that he swung at that ball knowing the catcher wouldn't be able to corral it. And it was just a very smart piece of base hit running there by Gabe Sawyer.
Yep, I would agree.
I don't know if that's exactly the case, but it will be nice here. So now we're going to see Gavin Novotny courtesy run at first base. And Oliver Hollerung, who was 2 for 2 on the day.
Yep, he looks to keep himself cruising. Have a day, Oliver Hollerung. Do it again. It's a 2-out situation. But we know the speed of Gavin Novotny. They might try and move him over very quickly, or they might just let Oliver hit as he fouls that one back for 0-1.
It's all 1 now here.
I think with a guy like Novotny on first and Oliver hot at the plate right now, they might save Gavin in hopes that Oliver can keep up his piece of hitting as he swings through that one there. And wait until Oliver makes contact, drops one in to get Gavin going.
So now 0-2 here.
He takes off.
Oliver lifts it into left field. Left fielder going over. There is 2 outs, so Gavin keeps running, but the left fielder makes the catch. Raiders strand 1 on 1 strikeout, which reached their base runner. Raiders up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, going into the top of the 6th. here in Red Wing. You're watching Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are I-CAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
And we're back to Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. We see Tegan Melgren going into pitch in relief for his brother Spencer Melgren. I think it's Spencer moving into second base, I'd assume.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I think Oliver's staying at second. Spence done for the night.
All right. So Tegan just straight coming in for Spencer. No. Sets that DH. Yeah, sets that DH for the third baseman Nolan Thompson.
So I don't. There wasn't a chance that Spence would stay in the game as the DH. Tegan on the mound though for the Raiders. 14.1 innings pitched, solid 2-1. He's had seven appearances. He's given up 7 runs on 9 hits, 13 strikeouts, 2.4 ERA. Kind of their closer guy. As that one's fouled straight back at us.
Whoa, that landed up here.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Literally, you can't see it on the broadcast, but there was just a little hole in the net, and that one snuck through. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that one as Tegan deals 0-1.
Yeah, it had to land perfectly there. That one misses outside.
V-Stins today, had a walk, had a strikeout. So 0 for 1 on the day. Nice little off speed there from Tegan, looking to find that one. V-Stins looking to get his Windhawks going as they're down 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
So now 2-1, lefty-lefty matchup. Misses outside. And that's foul tipped in the catcher's glove. Brings us to a full count.
Well done by Gabe Sawyer to squeeze that one, help Tegan out. Tegan hoping on this full count to get that winning pitch.
And that ball is lined to Jake Geiger, who makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Well done by Jake. Good heads up to be on that. Well done by Tegan, too. You know, he was down 3-1, brought back with 2 great pitches, and gets his first out.
So, yeah, here's number 1 now. That is Ethan Merskowitz. 9-hole hitter here for the Winona Windhawks. And he takes a ball.
Wow, that was a great pitch from up here.
Yeah, it might have just been high, or umpire saw something we didn't. But either way, it's 1-0 now. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1 now. That ball's grounded, and Sawyer lets it go foul.
Wow, that was really weird from up here. That one looked like it was going straight forward, had some backspin, bounced into foul territory. And Tegan now gets his count with 1-2.
Yeah, I was wondering why Tegan went more towards the line than just straight on. But, yeah, it went straight back.
It's a great spot for Tegan to be in. He loves that moving off speed, that curveball, and that slider. Really to go backdoor. We might see it here. We do.
Weak grounder to Nolan Thompson, throws on a first, gets him for the second out of the inning.
Well done by Tegan Malgren coming in that relief spot. As we see getting that slider in there. Merkowitz is able to softly ground it to Nolan, who rips it over to Eschen. So well done by the Raiders defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Now with 2 outs in the top of the 6th, Raiders up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll see what Tegan Melgren can do here. And that pitch misses outside.
And the important part to think about here is what can he do against this top of the order? I mean, the top of the order sort of was the hitters and have been the hitters for this Winona team. And they've done it today. And let's see if Teagan is able. As that one is flat out left center field. Cam looks to be running over it, under it for the third out of the inning.
Winona 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the sixth. Going into the bottom of the sixth. Raiders up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage. It's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
And we are back to Radio Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. We're here in the bottom of the sixth with Jake Eschendu up to lead off the inning. Last Thursday, Amber Mahal won the high jump for the Raiders. She is going to state, so congrats to her.
Especially she's a freshman for the girls' track and field team. Well done by her. And right now we're here, Red Wing Athletic Field. It's a little cooler up here in the booth, but I know it's real hot down there on the field, and real hot for the Raiders too, as Jake Geiger steps in to lead off the Raiders in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, the weather up on my phone's telling me it's 86 here in Red Wing now.
Holy cow.
We started off about 10 degrees cooler. So here's Jake Geiger, and the first pitch to him brushes him off the plate a little bit for ball one.
Jake Geiger able back in the fourth inning, a part of that big old string of runs, able to get a base hit. Looking to do that here again.
And that's a ball missing inside.
Geiger with 28 hits on the season, trying to chase that 30 mark and hope that that the Raiders can stay ahead here, and he gets a couple more games to have those chances.
So now it's 2-1 here to Jake Geiger. Junior shortstop. Takes the ball outside. 3-1 count now.
Great spot for Geiger to be in. It doesn't like going after that first strike. Usually always takes, and now he's in a hitter's count where he can really just expect one to happen.
And he goes opposite field that way. And the second baseman has trouble with it, and Geiger's aboard.
That would be a tough play anyway with Geiger's speed. You can see as he gets out of the box on that decently slow dribbler. So Geiger aboard now with the error on Carson Jones as Teagan Melgren steps in. Remember, he replaced his brother at pitcher.
Yeah, so we'll see what damage Teagan can do here with the righty-lefty matchup. Jake probably faster than that ground ball was. Teagan gets the bunt down. Third baseman fields it, throws on to first. Not in time. Teagan Melgren beats out the bunt. Oh. And they're saying something happens. They're saying Teagan's out, and they're telling Geiger to get back to first.
I don't know what to see what the call on the play was. That looked pretty clean to me. It was a great bump by Teagan Melgren.
Yeah, I didn't see any interference or anything. So Spitzak coming to talk to the umpire, asking, the umpire apparently called it foul. So I don't know why Teagan would be out, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a foul ball.
So we're
looking at the replay by Northfield Hospital and Clinics here. We see Teagan get that bunt down fair right away. The ump called for a foul ball, but as you can see, that ball went straight into the grass, straight ahead of him. So I don't really know what he was seeing and or why Teagan would have to be out because of it. But
yeah,
unfortunate events for the Raiders. Tegan Melgren's out, and they now have an out on the board with, honestly, a perfect bunt execution.
Yeah. So here's Cam Kaiser, now 0-1.
I don't even know how to write that in the book. I'll just give
so
him an
confused.
out. I'll just give it out on a bunt, I guess.
Yeah. And Geiger takes off, but Kaiser fouls that one off.
Yeah, that's one Cam's got to put in play. If Geiger's taking off like that, if you can get that hit and run and he can grab an extra base on a single to anywhere, kind of perfect. But now Cam's down 0-2. Got to protect. Geiger hoping to move on.
Yeah, now at 0-2. Kaiser going to protect, as you said. Takes the ball high there. Now 1-2. Winner of this game, as we've said before in the broadcast, will play Byron on Wednesday. That is lined up the middle. Second baseman gets it. Flips it on to second for the out. What a play by the second baseman just to get the out.
Well done. That was a solid hit by Cam Kaiser. Almost gone by the pitcher. Second baseman Carson Jones able to dive in there, snag it, flip it to the shortstop Kellner. Kellner, though, unable to catch the speed of Cam and try and turn the out play, but the Windhawks do get one.
Yeah, the second baseman more just got his body on it than his glove and the hop, and made a nice play just to get the out, as you said. Cap fouls the first pitch off.
Good to see, though, from the Raiders that the contact is here today. We didn't see a whole lot of hits.
Kaiser takes off as Cap gets hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Cap's not happy with that one.
Cap has been hit by so many pitches this year. It's been, I bet he's doubled his lifetime hit by pitches just this season.
Yeah, I bet. Cap now at his 6th hit by pitch. But he'll take that. He, for the sake of the team, he's aboard. Cam's aboard. And as I was saying earlier, they're making better contact than they were this morning, and actually getting the ball to drop in instead of getting into tough plays.
Yeah, so now 2 outs, runners on first and second, as that's a slow dribbler. Fair, first baseman fields it and steps on first in one fluid motion. Raiders strand 2 on 1 hit. Raiders up 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
So we're back to Raider Baseball, NorthfieldLive.com. Gabe's going to break down that Tegan Melgren bunt recap brought to you by Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
So as we watch it again, Tegan, as he puts that bunt down, the catcher kind of shields it. But we have been told that when Tegan put that bunt down, he stepped with his left foot on home plate coming out of the box. It's kind of a tough angle to see, but the ump caught it, and that's why Tegan would be out as that bunt comes down, steps on the plate, and then takes off. And so that's the reasoning for the out call there.
Yeah, so that would be runner's interference, but Tegan's out in the mound with an 8-4 lead here in the top of the 7th. First pitch fouled off.
All the Raiders need is 3 outs here to put this one away, to find themselves facing that tough Byron Bears team again. For them, they've got to win twice to take this section title. But for now, their focus here is on this game as Tegan delivered for 1-1.
The batter is the current pitcher, Jonathan Heffman.
Heffman earlier in the game had a walk, and other than that has had 2 solid hits towards Nolan Thompson as Jake Geiger gloves that one. Fires across the diamond to get that first crucial out of the inning as Heffner is put away.
Yeah, and just a textbook play by Jake Geiger. Took a great angle to the ball, It was on his backside. He rounded his angle, made a great play there. So here's Carson Jones.
Good start for Teagan. Only through 1 1/4 innings. As that one hit hard right to Oliver Hollerung, across the diamond to get him 2.
So Winhawks down to their last out here in the top of the 7th. And the batter is Ashton Vaughn.
Well done by Teagan and the Raiders, getting strikes, getting quick outs. Already 2 outs, 15 total pitches for Teagan, looking here for the save. They just need one more to put themselves into the section final to face Byron twice if they want to win.
And Teagan lost his footing there, and it just a little low.
Yeah.
Went about 50 feet.
You know, I don't know. Maybe Gabe could have blocked that one way out there, but we got to let it cross the plate first.
He might have been able to hit that ball, actually. I mean, on the bounce.
Yeah, you never know in baseball.
Seen Vladimir Guerrero Sr. do that before. And that ball is ripped into left field, but Kep is there to end the game. Raiders win 8-4 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're going to run an ad break and be back with the post-game cleanup presented by Service Master to buy Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
And we are back for our post-game wrap-up presented by Service Master by Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Raiders take an 8-4 win over the Winona Winhawks here in the semifinals for the Section 1 AAA tournament. Austin Kep led the Raiders in the RBI department with 2. He went 1 for 3 on the day. Cam Kaiser went 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run. But Oliver Hollerung, the senior who hasn't seen a lot of playing time, went 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run. Great day from Oliver there. Really came out to play. Jake Geiger went 1 for 4, scored 2. Spencer Malgren started on the mound for the Raiders, and it was great. He allowed 4 unearned runs, struck out 3, only allowed 4 hits, and walked 5. His brother Teagan came in relief and was great. Went 2 innings, allowed no base runners, or I don't believe so, and struck out no one, but was great. Over on the Winhawks side, Carter Shields started the mound for them. He went 4 innings, allowed 7 earned runs, struck out none, and allowed 9 hits. Jonathan Heffman came in relief, went 2 innings, struck out 1, no base runners allowed. Or maybe a few, actually. So yeah, that's about it for the post-game wrap-up presented by Service Master by Hyatt. Raiders will play again here in Red Wing against Byron on Wednesday. And they need to win 2 of those games. Byron only needs to win 1 for the Section 1 AAA crown. Gabe, anything to add?
Definitely an uphill battle. They got over this first hump. They've got 2 more to get over if they want to have that state berth. I think the story of this game, obviously, talk about that 6-run 4th inning, and it all started because the guys hit the ball. They got a runner on. They had back-to-back hits. They had a runner reach on an error, more hits, and so that's the type of thing they have to bring also into this Wednesday matchup against Byron.
Yeah, absolutely. Great day from the Raiders here with the 8-4 win. We'll see you again on Wednesday for Raiders baseball as they will compete for the section crown and state berth. Thank you for watching Raiders baseball on NorthfieldLive.com. Keep up with us at our calendar on NorthfieldLive.com and at Northfield Live on most social medias. Thank you and have a nice day from all of us here at NorthfieldLive.com.
They're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team, Maggie Malika.
All the way over there can do that. As here comes Fish. He crashes the net, goes top shelf. That's his 4th goal of the ball game, and the Raiders double the overtime. Courtney Graff is in there, strike 3. Got Shopper looking for out number 2 through the neutral zone. He takes it out to Klotz. He's gonna fire on that and score. Spencer Klotz goes up top, and it's 1-0 Raiders. Start off the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Megan Snyder can be the hero. First pitch to Snyder. She's gonna bunt it. Throw to first is nobody's there. It gets past her. Here comes Blandon to the plate, and she's gonna score in the Raiders.
Klotz, he's made good spin move. Klotz, he's shot. He scores! Spencer Klotz puts the Raiders on 5-4.
Second. 2-1 pitch to Stepka. Lined into the right center gap, and that one's gonna drop for a base hit. Peterson's gonna round third and score.
Yeah, no, jumper by Richardson, good. That was a nice turnaround jumper by Richardson.
There's a centering pass, and it's good. And guess who? That's number 12, Kaiser, with another goal on the season. That's number 24 for Camden Kaiser.
On his back, and I set the rolling to the championship round. The triplet to the plate. She lines this one into right field. That one gets down for a base hit. Horman is going to go through the stop sign. She's going to score. This game is tied.